Here is a comprehensive list of all the MLB Hall of Famers to pitch a shutout in their debut. 22-year-old Juan Marichal, starting pitcher for the Giants, and 18-year-old Roger Bresnahan, catcher for the Washington Senators. Yes, you heard that right. A catcher. Welcome back to Learn a Hall of Famer, a series where I go over every MLB Hall of Famer in alphabetical order, giving you some of their stats and some history so we can all learn more about the greats of baseball. And today we look at the dead ball era's most famous catcher, Roger Bresnahan. Bresnahan was born June 11th, 1879 in Toledo, Ohio. His nickname, the Duke of Tralee, was given to him due to frequent errors about his birthplace, which most people thought was Tralee, Ireland, but in reality it was his parents who migrated from Ireland before Bresnahan was born. He started getting into baseball at his Catholic school in Toledo and eventually played for a semi-pro team in Michigan. And after graduating from high school, he became a professional baseball player at the age of 17 years old, playing for the Ohio State League. He was primarily a catcher, but he pitched a little as well. And in the following year, he would debut in the National League as a pitcher for the Washington Senators. However, he was let go after the 1897 season because he was holding out for a higher salary and the Senators were unwilling to pay it. In 1900, he returned to the National League with the Cubs, but he only ended up having 2 at-bats that year. But in 1901, he joined the newly fledged American League and would not leave the MLB for the next 15 years. Roger Bresnahan played in the MLB in 1897 and then from 1900 to 1915 for the Senators, Cubs, Orioles, Giants, and Cardinals. He bat and threw righty. He primarily played catcher. He bat .279 for his career average, scoring 682 runs with 1,252 hits, driving in 530 RBIs and stealing 212 bases. 42.9 WAR, .0297 WAR per game, 126 OPS plus, and a 374 advanced on-base average. Bresnahan was most well known for his prowess at the catcher position. He made numerous innovations in protective equipment for catchers as well as batters. For the batters, he made a makeshift helmet made of a leather football helmet. Bresnahan is also responsible for catchers wearing shin guards, an innovation that is still used today. He also added leather to the catcher's mask to help absorb the shock from foul tips, another innovation that is still in use today. Bresnahan was also the first catcher to consistently bat high in the batting order. Now, usually catchers bat in the 8th spot, but Bresnahan's unique offensive skill set, which included great speed, allowed him to consistently be at the top of the batting order. Roger Bresnahan was elected into the Hall of Fame in 1945 via the Veterans Committee. He passed away December 4th, 1944 at the age of 65 in Toledo, Ohio. As always, thank you guys so much for coming to class. I've been Professor Baseball, you've been great, and I will see you next time.